Alright, there it is. Perfectly beautiful day, blue skies. And then you have the cloaking right there in the clouds. And there's another one. And UFOs are notorious, obviously, for cloaking in the clouds. I just didn't know that they were notorious for, like all blue still, for cloaking as beings. Is that a cloud? See, I don't see one. I see one over here. There it is. And then I saw the tornado cloud, and that's right above it. Wait, there it is, gone down. Alright, that's a smudge on my window, huh? Now that is the original Bigfoot Kingdom. Okay, I see one coming down right here. Right there. It's coming down. From above. Yeah, that definitely looks shady. Ooh, and if you go all the way up right before the sun hits, that one, I'm looking right at it. That one's definitely shifty. Right there. Right there. So let's see if there's any portals flowing through these, or there's UFOs clicking. Oh well, there you have it. Okay, there's one coming in from the left. Going from here. What is that? Whoa. What was that? Shit. Where'd it go? Right there. Alright. That tells me something just came through. I don't know what it was. Oh. This cloud. Now I just cleaned the screen on this thing, so... Alright, there's not that much wind out there. Oh, I'm sorry, it's supposed to come down. My cat in the head. What the heck? See, I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but, you know, I spent so much time trying to get behind the blind, and then the blind was, like, right in my face, and now that's my dirty window. And now they're getting far away again. Actually, I think what's going on is that the little people, not the little people, forget about the little people, the babies, the infants, okay, the infant birds that bring them in, the infant snakes, are all being born and hatched right now. Now, to me, that's a Bigfoot right there. Okay, the way I was taught. With the two eyes. Two eyes. I'll show you on the computer better, but... watch you move. But more importantly, look behind the tree. Right there. That's for all the shit's gonna hit the fan. I don't know what that means to us, but it's obviously probably already happened before. Why are they here? I just wish you guys would tell me, because I don't know. I mean, I was watching a video last night that somebody had commented on, that they figured out what I was seeing, which was, you know, eyes and the crosses of whatever. Yes, absolutely, that's what I was seeing. They were definitely not alive, but I also have everything in flesh and blood as well. Now my question to you is this. And I've seen it and I have not put it out yet because I'm too afraid to. Because the government. If you recall, hopefully I can show it to you now. You remember all the red. If you're my subscribers and you know me, you'll know what I'm talking about. All the red things behind the blind. Oh, there's a big tornado. Okay. That gave me the heebie-jeebies because it looked like, you know, blood that comes, I can't think of the name, blood transfusions. I've seen it all. I've seen that. I've seen them bring things back to life, okay? They come in dead and they leave it alive. Now, I don't know if they're killing beings and giving it to other people or they're saving their lives. I don't know, but it freaked me out enough that I will not show anyone. I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all I'm doing. And I started this because I thought you guys were going to help me. I didn't know I was supposed to entertain you. I'm glad I am, but I didn't intend to. That's a big portal right there. It's a V. That being the bottom of the V right there. At the top right there. That's the bottom of the V. Wait, look how small it got. Jeez. They have to know when I'm filming. It's just crazy. Why do they do this? And there has to be nothing in my way. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, now if you look over here, there's no clouds. And you have this one out of nowhere. Just, let's see if it turns into the shape. And then one below it. Now, I'm a little tired because, I mean, I just got my electric back last night and I'm so wiped out. Just to hear I'm getting another storm tomorrow or Wednesday. I see something right there. And all I have to go on is my instincts and what I know to be real. But all those things you see, all the structures we've seen for years, and the huge ones in Colorado, and the stuff I see here that is made of wood, I've seen them alive. Look at that big X right there. That's on the other side, which I can't seem to get to anymore. They were right there, and that was kind of scary. So maybe it... I don't know. I just don't know, guys. And where's the X? It's not there anymore. As you see, it's slowly disintegrating because... That way it's coming back because there's things still going through it. But when they're done, it'll be gone and it'll just be a line. Something coming out of that tree right there. And not the optical illusion of the leaves in front of it, okay? I know all about that. There's the red. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I mean, depending on the time of the year, they'll, you know, they'll look like petrified wood. Other days, when I say in living color, that means they're here in flesh and blood. How they do it? They're so many millions of years older than us. Who knows how they do it? And it's just so beyond our realm that the only thing I can say is, hey, this is something you don't see every day. That's it. That's all I can say to you guys. It's fun to watch. It's beautiful. And that's all I can give you. I can't answer your questions because I don't know the answers. Because all I can do is, you know, help that you support me and support the collective. Now, I have a feeling that, listen, I've seen the 5-foot bipedal human ape-like person standing 20 feet above my head. Seen it. But not with my own eyes. I've seen it on video 3 weeks later. So I didn't see any fur. But I have a person standing there stepping, well, it was a female, stepping onto the tree next to it, up into the Y with a baby in its hand. Her hand, rather. Now, obviously, again, I didn't stay there because I didn't see it when I was filming. Now, Patty was purposeful. I mean, they went there looking and found it with professional equipment, which is... I remember because I was 4 years old, and I've been looking for him ever since. So to wind up here is really makes you wonder why. I'm almost, everything's so big now, I'm almost waiting for my little people to come back. I really, really am. And it's spring. And if you look at my snow, the snow videos that I had to take with my camera, what they are is hatchlings. Under, I'll show you right here. Under right here. Right here. On my other bedroom window, this is where the baby Bigfoots were raised. Chris is a big glare. Even a bigger glare. The sun's in my face. But they were right here. And these little caves right here. See there's all those little holes? Yeah, I know, I need to clean my windows, but who the hell's thinking that? We have no electric and no whatever. This is where, you know, where the hatchlings were. Hatchlings, I mean baby Bigfoot. Infants that lived here for almost a year. And I watched them every day, and Mommy put them there because we were all got afraid of the aliens. Now, these are not baby Bigfoots, but they're definitely breeding here, and I do mean the aliens. ETs, call me you will. I don't like to say aliens, except I'm a little upset because the mean ones are here right now. But you see these little tiny snakes or birds, and they're so helpful. Well, first of all, you've never seen an alien without a little snake or whatever size the alien is. It has the same size snake, which right now they're serpents. But in the snowstorm, I found a whole group of little infant hatchlings, and they were so cute. Let's see what we can find today. Just the lighting's bad because of the sun. I have to go right all the way under. If I can find the right hole. And they're cleaning everything, you know, either all the infants off, or they were just infants themselves. Right, that is. Yeah, I see you. I wonder what color little people will get this year. Last year was spectacular orange and red. No, who's that? Do you see the guy on the very bottom with his nose hanging over on that brown leaf with his two white eyes? I think it's a subterranean, but oh, and there are the faces with no bodies. I'm assuming they're coming up from underground. Oh my gosh, we got color. We got eye sockets. But if I put this one video out, I just don't know. I don't know. Oh. There's not an ounce of wind, not 1 ounce of wind, look. No wind whatsoever. Nothing. So whatever's moving on down here just happened. That's all I need, just like one little twig moving to know where to look. You know, it's so sad for me. You can imagine. Do you know how hard it is for me to mow my lawn? It's terrible. It's like, don't eat the little people. Oh, I see a big eyeball there. They're gonna move? I don't know. So you guys see it's right there. All the way to the left of the screen. Right mid, right there. And I see his nose and his mouth. Where is he? There's, oh, who's that? Hello. I don't know if anyone's there, but it doesn't hurt to say hi. Yes, there is, and I hope that's not, are that teeth? Now this is where the baby snakes are being brooded, or whatever you want to call them. Is all I've ever seen from these things is that they help the little people. The little people help the galactic people. Look, something's coming out right there. I'm still trying to figure out who the good guy, who the bad guy is, or maybe there is no bad guy at all. And these stories I've been told are just a whole bunch of crap. Alright, they're all going in a circle, a semicircle. That's how you know. Look at, like, you know, a semicircle, and then one below them. It's kind of like stadium seating. Now there's a cave, I know that right there. This is where the little guys grew up. And I just went in my old videos and found one of the infants, and he wasn't here. He was following me on my trail down there. So the whole time they didn't just stay here, they followed me the whole time. And I didn't know what they were back then. So I'm going to start breaking all my old videos out and going through them. Which I was trying to do, but I got disturbed for about a month and a half. Got ripped off in a car, you know, the whole nine. And what do you suppose we have there? Huh. Green right there seems to be moving. Hello. I know I've been too busy for you guys, I'm sorry. A lot of bad karma here lately. Oh, this guy. See how that leaf-like, funny-looking thing has a stick looking right through his head? Well, I see that a lot lately, and that's the way they get, they'll be at the top of the canopy moving a bunch of creatures with just eye sockets where their eyes should be, and they look, like something, and then that's the way they move across by the top of their heads or like that. Now you see something like that come back to life, and I mean, he's got, what appears to be white teeth and 2 white eyes, but he obviously has a stick through his head. I mean, who knows what they can endure? I don't know. But I got to see the whole operation, or at least, 30 minutes of it. Not 30 minutes, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? 5 minutes and 30 seconds of it. And all I know is a big door opened up, and I saw a Sasquatch coming out of that door. Granted, he was in full gear. I mean, he looked like a military person. So who knows? I'm really starting to think that there's 2 species of what we know to be Bigfoot. There's Bigfoot, and then we have UFOs. Aliens who perhaps, use the Bigfoot's technique to blend in without being seen, just like they do, without magic, just simple, which I figured out to be 3-dimensional. All from this guy. It was last January. I call him Trickster. And now I'm noticing that they all do the same thing. They have, if you put one on top of the other and then the other way, whatever, you have the face on 3 sides. And it's the same principle that makes this whole thing possible. Plausible. That's why I can see him, and I don't know. Guy on the left has eyes. The guy on the right has sockets. Look at that. He's looking right at me. And it looks like he has a baby right next to him and has something in his nose, which normally means that they cannot adapt to this environment without a little help. This ought to be a very interesting spring, guys. Thanks for watching.